Going through college, the opportunity to find a high-paying job or even have the time for one wasn't very realistic. I always felt like I should be ahead of where I was in school, life, with my financial goals, but honestly, I just didn't know how to get there. I remember thinking, I don't even have money to go to the movies. I could never get ahead. Tuition's due, I need a car, I don't have money to date, and I definitely don't want to ask money from my parents. It just caused a lot of stress in my life. I was walking down the hall at school and I found Vantage. They told me students who work for Vantage make enough money during the summer that they don't have to work during the school year. I was definitely interested and immediately set up an interview. During the interview, they asked me what my goals were and what I wanted to accomplish. I knew right then that Vantage would be the opportunity I needed to achieve the freedom I wanted while going to school and actually get ahead. When I got to the area I was assigned, I was definitely nervous, but excited at the same time. It helped a lot that everything was planned out and very organized. My first day, I got to knock with one of the top trainers in the industry. After receiving training, I was ready to make the money I wanted and hit my goals. My name's Logan Lefebvre, and I sell for Vantage.
When I first heard of summer sales, I was pretty skeptical. I thought it was just another get-rich-quick scheme or some sort of MLM. But soon after, I actually found out that a lot of my close friends had done it and were extremely successful. So after looking into it further, I decided to give it a shot, and I am so grateful that I took advantage of the opportunity. I actually, believe it or not, made more money my first summer selling pest control than most graduates make right out of college. Vantage Marketing's whole goal is to provide college students with the best summer job opportunity, and our vision is that you make enough money during the summer that you become financially stable and enjoy the freedom that you want. I mean, I'll be the first to admit knocking doors sucks. It requires hard work and sacrifice, but the earning potential is unmatched. So if you're looking to get ahead and put yourself in a much better financial position, Vantage is for you.
So a lot of guys ask me why pest control, just because there's so many options out there between alarms, dish, and solar. But the reason I chose pest control is because it's a need and not a luxury. It's almost like another utility to customers. And so I think it's helpful also not having to do things like a credit check or getting a social security number, and it makes it so that anyone is a potential customer. And I just love that I can always feel honest. You don't have to lie or manipulate in any way to be able to sell pest control to people. And also with it, you just don't have to be this superstar salesman. You really don't. You can go out there. I had plenty of first-year reps on my team last year go out and sell 3-4 accounts on their first day, and just having that momentum right off the bat at the beginning of the summer, it really does push you through. And just knowing that if you put in the hours, and you're working hard and you're following the training, that you can go out and sell every single day, it keeps your morale up throughout the summer so that you can not only make good money throughout the summer, but have a positive experience overall. So I've loved working for Vantage.
Vantage is the largest marketing pest control company in the nation. We have the ability to sell for Terminix International and also Insight Pest Solutions, which is our own equity brand. It's amazing because with the exclusivity with Terminix, we can go into whatever market that we want to go into in the nation. So what that means for you as an individual rep is your growth is uncapped. If you're just wanting to do this just one summer and get ahead, it's totally worth it. But if you like it and you're good at it, you have the ability to grow from management to regional manager within 3 to 5 years if you really put a lot of hard work into it. Me, for instance, I had no idea when I first started that I was going to be able to become a regional manager with over 100 guys in 3 years. But with that hard work and dedication, I achieved that. So you as an individual, if you put a lot of hard work into this, you can reach as high as you want to. Another thing is the opportunity that you have to build your resume. To be able to put that you generated hundreds of thousands of dollars for a multi-million-dollar corporation can set you apart in that workplace. Bottom line is, working for Vantage, you have unlimited growth and opportunity.
I get asked all the time what sets Vantage apart from all the other companies out there. I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's a combination of a few things. Definitely the training program that we provide to our reps. The quality of service that we provide to our customers is another huge one. The compensation, market selection is another big one. The management, especially. Definitely the culture of the company.
I previously worked for another sales company, and the training that I received wasn't until I got out to the area. At Vantage, our goal is that every rep is trained before the summer and that each rep can sell 2 preseason accounts before they head out. So we actually had a report done on our training program, and the reps that completed it had an average increase in production of over 27%. I really appreciate the hands-on training that Vantage offers. There's modules, online trainings, and one-on-one trainings offered to all sales reps. During the summer, you'll receive a lot of support as well. If I was ever struggling, my manager was right there to record my pitch and critique it and help me get back into my groove. Another thing that sets Vantage apart is the culture and the management team. We get to work right alongside the owners, Tom Karen and Shandon Cole. They're just the type of guys you want to be around. They treat each rep as an individual and not just as a dollar sign.
One of the reasons I've decided to work with Vantage for so long is because we're constantly innovating. The opportunity we have to sell with iPads has been a game changer. When I first started, I remember carrying around a big binder and there were loose papers everywhere. And on a windy day, that can make for disaster. The efficiency and the credibility we have now with the iPads, being able to keep track of our knocking sheets on the actual iPad with all the existing customers, the leads that we have, who they are, when to go back, the name dropping, it's made a huge difference. So we're able now to just schedule instantly. It's done in real time and there's no mess in between. It's awesome because with the iPad, we've built a lot of credibility with our customers and potential customers, and we feel very comfortable that we're using the most innovative technology at Vantage.
When I was first approached by Vantage Marketing, I was working at a call center, making $10 an hour. During the course of the summer, that ended up being about $6,000 to $7,000. I was told that if I went out with Vantage, worked very hard and followed the training, I had the opportunity to make anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000. Doing the math, that came out to be about $30 an hour, which at the time seemed way too good to be true. But I did go out during the summer, I doubled what they told me, I worked very, very hard, and it ended up being one of the best decisions of my life. What I love about Vantage is that you're your own boss. You don't have someone micromanaging you all summer long. When I worked at the call center, if I worked twice as hard as the guy next to me, we'd make the same paycheck. But with Vantage in sales, if I wanted to go out and work 2-3 more hours or work harder or walk faster, I'd make way more money than the guy next to me. The thing Vantage does so well to keep us motivated throughout the summer are incentives. There's holiday incentives if we work the 4th of July, Memorial Day. There's competitions that we do as well. There's prizes. You could be against a guy in Texas when you're in Ohio. At the end of every year we do a company cruise. It's an absolute blast to go on.
I worked at Vantage for 5 summers, and although the summers were extremely tough, I'm more than grateful that I did what I did. The job taught me incredible sales skills. My interpersonal relationships are head and shoulders above those that I now work with. I work at a publicly traded company, and the only reason I was able to get that job is because of the skills I learned at Vantage. If you're even remotely considering working for Vantage Marketing, just do it. I spent 5 years there, and looking back, I wouldn't change a thing.